back-to-backs first time. Look forward to it. I mean, you're used to having anywhere from 12 to 17 a year, so we've had the soft schedule in terms of home and all that, so it's good to get in the grind again.
Anything else stand out about last night that as you kind of go through things again and
No,
meeting
it's
with
really
players?
good effort for our team.
Yeah.
Really good. I mean, heck, getting points, and that's our plan tonight too.
Coach, what has Huberdeau been able to provide for the club?
I think it's a work in progress.
What does he need to work on more?
He's a good player, being a good player, consistently.
Do you see some progress there last night?
Pardon?
Did you see some progress there last
You
night?
know, I'm not. You guys, everybody wants to isolate, talk about players. There's lots of players on our team that haven't played to their potential yet. If that is the prophecy or the fulfillment of their skill set.
Looking back to Saturday's matchup with the Devils, the stretches where you were able to play the game at your pace, what did you think was the most important key to keeping the game at your pace?
Well, it's tough to, I thought we'd fought back in the game, but, that's nice to say. But at the same time, that means that there was more fight in their game early, right? They they scored quick goals and easy goals, honest, to be quite honest. And I just think we have to understand the skill sets the teams we're playing a little better and manage that better.
You mentioned we were out in Calgary last season. You said 7 goalies. I think it was 6 at the time. Can't be a playoff team. But other than that, what's different about the Devils? What do you see from what you scouted last year?
They're a year older. You know what? They got a ton of talent. Like you're seeing that in the league right now. These kids that are high picks are coming into their own around the league, and they're good players. And I don't think the league has a really good handle on it because there's 4 or 5 guys in the league that get all the credit for star status. But there's a bunch of them. And when you're in different conferences, you have to learn about those players, and you better be ready to play against them. So it's so visible, obvious, right? So much is transported and related through the media, but quite honest, if you stood here, there's how many of us standing here? How many of you guys actually see a player live? So how do you actually know about the player? Most of it is just straight echo journalism, right? That's what it is. Like there's not a really good handle on, there's 32 teams, and I don't think there's a whole lot of good information out there unless you watch it live or you do a lot of video work.
Talked last night about the 4 defensemen that are playing a ton right now.
It's too much. You got guys, what did we play last night, 23 to 27? That means those guys are doing everything they can, and this depth stuff we talked about in the summer is a bunch of bull. There wasn't one guy in training camp that even took a step towards being a 6th or 7th or 8th defenseman, and we're playing them now, so time to ripen the apple a little bit for them.